welcome to the Scoreboard Show. I'm VJ Brown. I'm joined by Shoemaker head coach Toby Foreman. Coach, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you. Coach, after a great start last season and a combination of injuries and just some losses, we missed out on the playoffs. How do you feel, and will you come back this season?
Well, that is unfortunate because we had a little playoff run going. And we did start off last year 4-1, and then we ended up the season with the last half with no wins. And so, I don't make any excuses. We did have young people that were injured. But at the same time, we lost 3 of those games by a touchdown or less. And I just feel like that we didn't execute down the stretch. And those are things that definitely that we emphasize a little bit more in the offseason and that we plan to rectify going into this season.
All right, Coach. So you lost some big-time talent last season, but this season, do you feel like you're ready to go back at it?
Well, there were some. We had 2 Power 5 young men that graduated last year. Amari Evans graduated early, and he's at Penn State now, and I believe he's going to be playing a good amount at Penn State. And then Kamari Terrell is in Oregon. He's running track and playing football. So it's impossible to replace that type of athleticism. But there are a lot of people that played last year that we look into stepping in those roles, as well as some of our guys from the sub-varsity we plan on stepping in those roles as well.
All right. So speed is going to be a big asset for you again this season. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, since I've been here, speed's been a big deal. We've had a lot of it. This team is pretty fast. Even our big guys are fast. We could probably win a big man relay. But I feel good about where we are right now in that department. I would definitely say that's one of the strengths of the program.
So your defense too. Do you feel as strongly as the speed?
Well, definitely. The defense has about 9 or 10 guys that played a lot last year, so there's a lot of experience coming back. About 6 or 7 of those young men, they started last year. So the expectation is high, and we should be led. Our team should be led by our defense first.
That's right, Coach. So who are you looking to be a leader in the locker room this season?
There's so many. There's several 3-year starters that are on this team, starting with Wilbert Martin. Wilbert Martin is our center. He's been our center for the last 2 years as a starter, and then as a freshman, he was a youngster that played on our sub-varsity. But he is a very, very quiet leader. He leads more by example. On the offensive side of the ball, when you flip over the defensive side of the ball, you have a bunch. I mean, you have Zevion Tibbs is also going to be a 3-year starter. Darion Burleson is going to be a 3-year starter. Jaquarius McClendon, 2-year starter. Toto is going to be a 3-year starter. So the entire front right there, is kind of, we're kind of led by them. We go as they go. And then once you get into the back end, you've got Trey Ford in the secondary. There's several guys that have played a lot on that defense. And so the expectation is high, but those are some of the guys that will lead our team.
All right, Coach. Thank you for being here. Those were some great answers for this season.
Well, thank you so much, and always go Gray Wolves.
I'm VJ Brown, here with center Wilbert Martin. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who's your favorite college or NFL team?
My favorite NFL team is the Houston Texans because I'm from Houston, kind of.
Who's your favorite college or NFL player?
Quentin Nelson.
What's your favorite video game?
It's between GTA and Fortnite.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Probably Miss Bibler, my history teacher.
So, what do you hope to be doing for a career 10 years from now?
Either playing sports still or working in law enforcement, something like CPS or something like that.
So, who's the one coach you do not want to see coming towards you after you mess up in a game?
Definitely Coach Foreman. He's scary. He just scares me a lot.
Thank you for being here, man.
You're welcome.
Our vision is to empower students to be knowledgeable, confident in their skills, prepared, and competitive as they transition into post-secondary education and career opportunities as productive members of society. The KISD Career Center. Dream big. Work hard.
Thanks for watching The Scoreboard Show, a student-produced program from the Killeen ISD Career Center. See and hear more on YouTube at KCC Film Class or on the radio at My 95.1. I'm VJ Brown, and we'll see you next week right here on The Scoreboard.